sail at break of day through our last night ashore, drink to the foam until we meet once more. Here's wishing you a happy voyage home. Blue of the mighty deep, gold of God's great sun, let these our colors be, till all of time be done, 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 done. On 7 seas we learn Navy's stern call, faith, courage, service, true, and honor over all.
Color guard, parade the colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Color guard, post.
Color. Colors turn. Hook.
Good afternoon. General Wheeler, Colonel Fulmer, Chief Master Sergeant Frey, and Chief Master Sergeant Wiggs, and guests. Today we are gathered here to recognize what the military refers to as advancement in rate, but by long-standing tradition in the Navy is a coming of age and a sacred passage. Enlisted ranks throughout all branches of the military are similar in pay grade, but by no means in responsibility. The individuals you will see honored here today in this ceremony this afternoon are about to change forever. They will never again be allowed to be without an answer or a solution to everything from the most demanding operational problems to the very personal individual issues of not only their own people, but every sailor who comes to know to them as the chief. Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome the leadership that's with us here today, General Wheeler, Colonel Fulmer, group commanders, commanding officers, Chief Master Sergeants, chiefs, and guests. Thank you for attending this time-honored ceremony. I would also like to recognize the members of our Chief Petty Officers Association at LUD, who without their great efforts, this afternoon would not be possible. They've organized themselves at this remote wartime location and are responsible not only for today's ceremony, but our fine Chief Petty Officer selects that stand before you. But most of all, I'd like to welcome our Chief Petty Officer selects here today. Logistics Specialist Chief Select Timothy Spiker and Logistics Specialist
Chief Petty Officer-Select Michael DeMartin. Today is a special day that you will recall fond memories for the rest of your lives. Today is the day you become Chief Petty Officers of the United States Navy. Over the past few weeks, the Chief's Mess has been busy preparing you for this transition from what we used to call back in the day blue shirt to khakis, from E6 to Chief Petty Officers, and I know you are ready. I also know that this transition will be unlike any other you have had in your career, because you will soon be known as the Chief. As a Chief, I expect you to fulfill your legacy and live up to the expectations of those chiefs from the past who have fought, bled, and sacrificed to establish and maintain the proud heritage you carry forward today. As I close, let me mention some words of wisdom given to me and my fellow officer candidates by Master Gunnery Sergeant Barra on the day of our commissioning some 26 years ago. This will serve you well as Chief Petty Officers. Always do the right thing, most of all when nobody is looking. Don't sweat the small stuff, and make everyone else feel like they are part of the real deal every day. Chief Select Spicer and Chief Select DeMartin, I wish you both the very best in your new role as Chief Petty Officers. God bless America, God bless the Navy, and God bless the Chief Petty Officer.
Thank you, Ken. Logistics Specialist, First Class, Timothy Spicer. Bidding on his anchors are Lieutenant Seeley and Chief Bolte.
Chief Spicer, reporting to the Chief's Mess.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Logistics Specialist, First Class, Michael DeMartin. Pinning on his anchors are Tech Sergeant Catris and Chief Lopez.
Chief DeMartin, reporting to the Chief's Mess.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
I, the United States sailor, I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America, and I will obey the orders of those appointed over me. I represent the fighting spirit of the Navy and those who have gone before me for freedom and democracy around the world.